What's going on, YouTube? Size matters. The bigger it gets, the smaller it feels. We're talking about our stacks. There was a time when I started stacking, I got my first ounce in my hand. I didn't really understand what it was, but I knew it was something. I knew it was something of value, wealth. Then when I got my first ounce in my hand, I wanted my second, and my third, and my fourth. Then I wanted my 10th, then my 50th, then my 100th. And I am now at a point where, if you've been paying attention, I am light in gold, and I'm backing off on my silver purchases, not because I think it's a bad buy, not because I think there's no future in silver, absolutely not, because I am much heavier in silver and too light in gold. And the result of that is that today's the 11th of January, Wednesday. I have not made a purchase until recently this year. I think it was the 9th, maybe the 7th, 8th. But I didn't make a purchase, before Christmas. Maybe it was around Christmas. And I'm a serious stacker. You might even say I need a stacker's rehab. That was hard for me. And I did actually order a 1/4 ounce of gold. Then the next purchase will be a half, and then I'll go to full ounces. I've talked about that. But I held off until finances allowed for a couple weeks. Didn't buy any silver until I bought these 6 ounces at the LCS on Monday and these 14 in the mail. So this puts me at 20 ounces for the year already, and it's the 11th. And that was hard for me, especially because I love Asahi. Everything they do is absolute fire. Excuse me. And I love silver. And I've noticed that every time I open my safe to put more metal into my stack that's been acquired, the less I feel like I have. The more I have, the bigger it gets, the smaller it feels. And that's a big thing. It can be used to your advantage. It can be used to your disadvantage. It can be used to your disadvantage if you take it as, I'm never going to get where I want to be. I should give up. So-and-so stack is so much bigger than mine. Yeah, you're going to find someone with much bigger stacks, much fatter stacks. You're going to find people with much smaller stacks. Doesn't matter. You're competing with you. I'm competing with me every day. If I don't add to the stack on a daily basis, I need to have a plan to allow myself to add to the stack on a daily basis. And things are going to happen. Things are going to come up. Setbacks are going to happen. It sucks, but it is what it is. We can't change that. It's life. And the beneficial side to feeling like the bigger your stack gets, the smaller, or the more you have, the smaller, and the bigger it gets, the less you have, is it pushes you to want more. It pushes you harder for that goal. It changes the way you think, at least for me. And I know I'm not the only one. If I go out and I waste money on something stupid, or even something that I find great joy in that I didn't really need at the time, if I give into that instant gratification, I miss out on this long-term gratification. And I equate that. What is this? This is 10 ounces of silver, so let's call it $250. If I go out and I have a meal that I wasn't really in need of, I could have eaten somewhere else cheaper or packed a meal, and I grab my coffee from Starbucks, Dutch Brothers, wherever, Black Rock, who cares? And then I grab a meal on the way home, and a drink or two. And then I get on Amazon or Walmart and I order something I don't need. And I just spent $250 in a day or two or three on stuff that I really didn't have to have for that instant gratification. I miss out on the long-term gratification. And once I get this in my hand, in my stack, I want to get another one. Especially if it's Asahi. Everything they do is just, it's perfect. Asahi, you guys are on it. Check your email. I sent you one. I need my answer. I also ordered some gold. 1/4 ounce. That should have been here before this, to be honest with you. Because I ordered it a day before. And when I put all of it away, I'm going to feel as though my stack has shrunk. It's a thing. The bigger it gets, the smaller it feels. It just means the appetite has changed. The goals have gotten bigger. The appetite has gotten bigger. So, not a financial advisor. Do your own research, form your own opinions, make your complete own decisions. This is just merely my opinion, my experience, but I use that as motivation. Drive. To push harder. But it really is a thing. And if you're not at that point yet, you will probably get there. And if you don't, that's okay too. Last night, Savage Stacker and I did the first live stream on my channel. I think we went for over 2 hours. So if you want to check that out, it was a lot of fun. A lot of talk about mining also, useful information. So go to the channel, click the live button. You'll have shorts, you'll have videos, you'll have live. Hit the live button, check it out. Also went live tonight with Just Stack It. Had a good crowd in there as well. I got a wild hair to do a giveaway. I'm giving that away to the winner. And I'm giving this Roosevelt, I think it's a 46 that I found. I found that counting out of Till It Worked that I put a piece of clad in to in its place. Giving that away. That was a lot of fun. So also go over to Just Stack It's channel. Check out that live we did. We went for hours also. We talked about it and we were going to go like, I don't know, 20 to 60 minutes. Yeah, hours later. Frostbite joined. That was a lot of fun. Motivate, inspire, stay on it. Don't get discouraged by the little purchases. If you're doing an ounce at a time, you are still doing more than most people. When you're adding an ounce of wealth to your portfolio, most people are squandering 3 ounces worth of value on garbage, on useless crap. So don't look at your stack. You can look at your stack with envy and want more and want a bigger stack, but don't look at your stack as a failure or a lack of success, because every ounce of wealth you add to that stack is more than most people are even pondering doing. If you look in the bottom right screen, there is a little red and white button that says sub. If you're not a subscriber, please take a moment to hit that button. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Constitutional Stacker, thanks for hanging out. Check out those live streams we talked about, and keep stacking.